Let me tell you a little story about a man named William Howard Taft. Born in Cincinnati, Ohio on September 15, 1857, he would become the only president to administer the oath of office to another president. Bred into a powerful family, he seemed destined for a life of success. Taft graduated from Yale College and Cincinnati Law School, where he developed a deep love for law. At 29, he married Helen Herron and together raised 3 children. He served as prosecutor and Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, making him the only president to serve as a Supreme Court judge. In 1909, William Taft was elected as the nation's 20th at the residence. During his administration, he oversaw the addition of the 16th and 17th Amendments, as well as the admittance of New Mexico and Arizona to the Union.
As a judge on the Ohio Superior Court, Solicitor General, a judge on the Sixth Circuit Court of Appeals, Governor of the Philippines, Secretary of War, and as President. President Taft had the rare opportunity to appoint 6 justices to the Supreme Court, including 1 Chief Justice. In 1911, after nominating Edward Douglas White to become the 9th Chief Justice, President Taft said, "There is nothing I would have loved more than being Chief Justice of the United States. I cannot help seeing the irony in the fact that I, who desired that office so much, should now be signing the commission of another man."
Taft broke 100 at Myopia Hunt Club. He found a passion for the game.
He weighed more than 300 pounds. He was lampooned.
I don't care. I'm going to make it a people's game. I'm going to keep playing. And he played regularly throughout the White House years.
He said it was a chance to get out in nature and get some exercise. He said, I certainly need it. Look at me. And it was a way to get out there and walk the course. And he did. He walked the course. He also loved the challenge of it. He really blazed the trail for all the presidential godfathers. William Howard Taft was the first presidential golfer. What I love about Taft is he embraced the game with so much gusto. My favorite Taft golf.
During this meeting, Harding asked if Taft would be interested in serving on the highest court in the land. Taft made it clear he would only serve as Chief Justice. Suddenly, in May of 1921, Chief Justice White passed away. President Harding took several weeks to decide who he should nominate to the position, and Taft anxiously waited. Taft was officially nominated on June 30th of 1921, and the Senate confirmed Taft later that day with a vote of 60-4. Later in 1920, Father Alfonso, who graduated from Yale University and served as a Superior Court judge in Cincinnati. In 1864, Alfonso told his friend Salmon P. Chase that, "To be Chief Justice of the United States is more than to be President, in my estimation." Chase, the Secretary of the Treasury, was being nominated by President Lincoln to Alfonso's dream job, the Chief Justiceship. Although Alfonso never served on the Supreme Court, he was the Secretary of War and later the Attorney General and President Reagan. Extensive judicial training and his administrative experience, Taft was very well suited for the Chief Justice's seat and flourished in the position. Chief Justice Taft allowed the Supreme Court to hear important constitutional cases after he lobbied Congress to pass the Judges Act of 1925. And in 1929, Taft convinced Congress to build the Supreme Court building in Washington, D.C. Taft would serve as Chief Justice until February 3rd of 1930, when he resigned due to his age and poor health. Taft passed away 1 month later, on March 8th of 1930.
I don't care. I'm going to make it a people's game. I'm going to keep playing. And he played regularly throughout the White House years.
He said it was a chance to get out in nature and get some exercise. He said, I certainly need it, look at me. And it was a way to get out there and walk the course. And he did, he walked the course. He also loved the challenge of it. He really blazed the trail for all of presidential